runner competing in the California State High School Track and Field Championships had her title stripped away from her after she celebrated in a way the governing body deemed disrespectful. Clara Adams, a sophomore at North Salinas High School, was competing in the 400m finals for the state title. After finishing second in the preliminary heats, she crossed the line in first to take the gold for her own. Adams celebrated by running over to her father after the race had ended, when he produced a fire extinguisher. She grabbed the extinguisher from her father and sprayed her shoes with it as if to say that they were on fire, according to the Monterey Herald. Adams' father, David, told the Herald that this celebration took place away from her competitors and added, she wasn't disrespecting anyone. But the California Interscholastic Federation, CIF, decided that this celebration was unsportsmanlike and stripped Adams of her championship. Not only that, but she was disqualified from the meet as a whole, denying her the chance to race in a 200-meter event later. David told the outlet that they were on the other side of the wall from the track. We have protested the decision. I feel it was racially motivated. Adams is black. Adams' coach, Alan Green, called it a very unfortunate event, adding, "We are all heartbroken." Clara ran an incredible 400 race and is the fastest 400-meter girl in the state. Adams crossed the line with a time of 52.24 seconds, just 100 slower than her state leading time she achieved the week prior. This came at the same state championship meet where a trans woman athlete was allowed to compete in events. In defiance of Donald Trump and his executive order, A.B. Hernandez, who identifies as a trans female, claimed gold in the high jump and triple jump at the California Interscholastic Federation state finals. The 17-year-old, who was flanked by an entourage of officials as she and her mother were escorted into the stadium, triggered a fresh wave of outrage from protesters and parents as she stormed to victory under a new rule change. Hernandez claimed tied first place in the varsity high jump final, sharing the spot atop the podium with female competitors Leilani Laruelle and Jillian Wetland. The trio cleared the 5 feet 7 inches mark to split the gold medal 3 ways, while Julia Tevin to settle for third. She later wrapped up the night with another first-place finish, this time in the triple jump. She again shared the top spot with Kira Gant-Hatcher, who trailed by just over a half meter. The CIF had announced a new policy earlier this week in response to backlash surrounding Hernandez's success heading into the championships. Under the change, the federation allowed an additional student to compete and medal in the events where Hernandez qualified, meaning she shared her finish with at least one other competitor in all 3 events.
Welcome to Sports Soccer 345. No, I've watched this video, but I am not quite sure what to make of it. Because if this was a rule that was stated or that was listed before, that there are certain things that was disallowed, all right, I could have seen where, why they made the decision of, to punish her. But I also believe that the punishment was a bit severe, because at the end of the day, she's still a teen, and I am sure she did not make that decision to use that fire extinguisher. I'm sure that would have been the dad. However, on the other hand, I think that the matter could have been handled a different way, because according to the video, there was something else that happened within the same time that was, they didn't seem to want to do anything about it. Alright, but this, they penalized or punished her. I really don't know much about the law there, and therefore I can't say much about it, but I am telling you what my thoughts is. That my thought is that, she's young, and I think that the punishment was a little bit severe to take away her title. What they could have done is make her keep her title and ban her from the next race, because I heard that she should have run the 200 on the same day, and she wasn't allowed to run the 200. At the end of the day, you have to know what you're doing with young people. And though it's a a bitter pill to swallow. I think it could have been handled a better way. Continue to watch Sports Circle 345 for your news, views, and reviews. And remember, before you leave the channel, subscribe and leave a like. God bless you. Walk good, my friend.